Guys, today I'll be sharing how to make banana bread with cheesecake ripple. To begin, preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. For the ingredients, we need this is 1/4 teaspoon of white vinegar. I'm going to add this with 1/4 cup of fresh milk. Give it a mix. We need 3/4 cup of white granulated sugar, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, 85 grams or 6 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 cups of plain flour, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 3 medium-sized ripe bananas. To begin, combine the salt, baking soda, and plain flour. Give this a mix and set this aside. We will sift this later. In a bowl, peel the bananas. Then, using a fork, mash the bananas. To make this process even quicker, I will use a potato masher. So mash the bananas. Just like this. In no particular order, I will add the wet ingredients. So I add the melted butter. To this, I'm going to add the sugar. Two teaspoons of vanilla. Two eggs. To make the mixing easier, I'm going to use a whisk. Add the milk. Then finally, we're going to sift in the dry ingredients. So mix this until it is well combined. Do not overmix. Set this aside while we move on to the cheesecake. We need 1 egg, 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of plain flour, half block of cheese or 125 grams, and half a teaspoon of vanilla. So to begin, we're just going to mash the cream cheese. If you want to use a stand mixer or handheld mixer, that's fine. Add the sugar. To this, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla. Then 1 egg. When you add the egg, the mixture will split. Just keep on mixing until it combines together. If you find any lumps of cream cheese, just use the spatula to press it against the bowl. At this point, we can sift in the 2 tablespoons of plain flour. Set this aside. So I'm using a tin foil in here. Spray vegetable oil, or you can brush oil. Then this is optional. I want to put parchment paper at the bottom. You don't have to. So add half of the batter into your pan. Then spread it evenly. On top of the butter, I will randomly add cheesecake batter. Save half of the cheesecake batter for the top. Then add the remaining banana bread batter on the top. So you have to fill each of the tin baking pan about 3/4 of the way full. Don't overfill this because this will rise. So cover the cream cheese as best as you can. Now we're going to randomly add the remaining cheesecake batter. Then to create the ripple effect, I'm going to use a spatula to drag the batter up and down and side to side, horizontally then vertically. Don't overdo this though. So run your spatula or knife into the batter. And then before baking, give this a light tap. And then we're going to bake these in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 35 to 40 minutes, or until when you insert a skewer in the middle and the skewer comes out clean. So here, give it a light tap. And this is what it looks like after baking. Let it cool down completely. And this is our finished product. This is really good. I can guarantee that you're going to love this. You can also bake these in one big loaf pan. Bake it for about 60 minutes if you're using that. And just to show you what it looks like inside of the loaf bread or the banana bread. Honestly, I would want more cream cheese inside, but since I divided this into 3 loaves, cheesecake is not as much as it should be, but nevertheless, this is really good. I can guarantee that you're not gonna be disappointed making this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you do like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want, you can also follow me on Facebook. Just a close-up look on the banana bread. This is really moist, and the next day you can also toast this, and after toasting you can put butter on it. It is really good. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next week. Bye.